Picked up by someone that I don't believe that's had the ball yet. He's pulled down from behind, out across the 30, 35, and to the 40-yard line. So the number 9?
That's what I thought I saw was number 9.
It would be Pat Walton, a 5'9", 169-pound junior. That's who it was.
Ben Hannon taking the signals. Coach Farkashevsky.
Line of scrimmage just beyond the 40. As we said, it might be the last one with the ball. Pacers took 1 minute and 4 seconds to answer that long drive by Watkins. Full house backfield once again. Hammer, Sponseller, and Anderson. This is Sponseller hit at the line of scrimmage.
Now we got to really start staying home. We got to start staying home now.
Boy, the Pacers really do need that. That's been their first real stop.
Sponseller. He gets about a yard, second down and 9.
The bad thing about the last person to have the ball is that happens to be Watkins has the football, and they've had the long drives every single time.
I don't think they could eat it all yet, but it's a heck of a drive, 10-minute drive. There's the snap by Higgins. Anderson straight up the middle, and boy, ball came loose as he hit, but Elvin Shaw hit him, drops him after a gain of just a couple. Still going to be about 7 yards shy of the first down. And we'll see where they spot it. It might be closer to 6.
I'd watch for that pass that they threw in the flats last time.
3rd and 6.
On that kind of a situation, and
possibly that draw to the fullback. That worked one time, second time not as effectively, although they tried it on first down the second time.
This is real key that all the Pacers really do what their job is right now.
Nobody split wide for Watkins. If they're going to throw, it's going to be to someone out of their backfield. There's the pitch. They'll try to come this side, and they will not make it. But I'll tell you what, Watkins is going to go for it. I don't have any doubt in my mind they're going to go for it. That was Hammer who got banged out of bounds in the Pacer bench, and it will be a 4th and about 2.
Yeah, Hammer got hammered by Hannah.
There you go. I'll tell you, there was no doubt in my mind they were going for it.
And I go Anderson up the middle for me. If I'm the Watkins coaching staff.
See, last time on 4th down, they went wide. That was rather interesting.
Number 6.
And this is big. The Pacer fans, this is a huge, huge play in this ball game. Huge play in the ball game. And they will hand it in the backfield. He's caught. The Pacers have it. Down at the 44-yard line. Was that Elvin Shaw or was that Eric Williams?
I think that was a combination of Elvin Shaw, Andy Sisler, Shane Blommel. Wow. It basically was the entire Pacer line.
I mean, they were in the backfield for the handoff. Wow, what a huge play with 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. Pacers take over on downs. Now if they could just punch one in here, that'd be huge.
Absolutely, and they have shown they've been quick striking all game. They have not had that sustained drive, so.
Ellinger goes in motion to the far side as the Pacers go back on the attack. And the handoff will go to Baker. Baker will try far side. Cuts it up, and he's got a good 7 yards down to the Watkins 40.
I was talking earlier in the game about possibly the size factor of Watkins wearing down Delaware. However, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe Watkins is starting to get a little tired as those holes seem to be opening up more frequently for the Pacers and for Baker to run through.
I don't know whether they stunned it or exactly what they did on defense, but boy, that was the first time we've seen them hit them in the backfield, right when they needed it. Second down and 3, hand off to Baker straight up the middle this time, and Baker will go for first down yardage down at the 35-yard line.
All the momentum is totally shifted to Delaware Hayes. It's very quiet on the Watkins sideline and the stands.
Because there's nobody over there.
Well,
I guess there are some on the sideline.
Yeah, their band is there.
That's right. We're going to march the first down. On the Pacers, I'm letting them get it set. And why hasn't the clock started? Clock still hasn't started. That was not an incomplete pass. The clock hasn't started.
Was it a first down?
Yeah, it was a first down. They had it set for a while. Handoff, or actually, they'll go to Ellinger. I'm not sure why the clock didn't start. My goodness, they lost like 30 seconds on that one.
That was Baker on the carry. For about
Coach Barkashevsky pleading to the officials to check the time, but they will not be able to put it back on. So a gain of 4, second down and 6. As we said, Jason Baker's already gone over 1,000 yards for the season in tonight's game. Came in needing 44. Ellinger comes in motion to the near side. Hand off to Baker. Baker again, near side, in front of the Pacer bench, and down inside the 25, and I believe he's got the first down, depending on the spot. It appears to here to have the first down, and that's exactly what they have.
Baker a little shaken up on the play.
I think maybe he's tying his shoe, isn't he? Oh. I looked down, I thought he...
Yeah, I thought he was shaking up and just taking a knee and kind of shaking out the cobwebs, but...
Dave Daniel checks in. He comes to a slot in the near side. It'll be a double slot, he and Ellinger. Goebel split to the far side. Baker the lone setback. Approaching 6 minutes. Ellinger goes in motion to the far side. Ball's on the near hash mark. The hand of Baker. Baker has to get around the corner and unable to do so. Penalty flag down. Another penalty flag comes in late.
Gonna have to believe that's got to be a hold out there.
He turned his back on him. He's motioning up the field, get the guy coming up the field out.
Clock stop with 6:06 remaining here in the ball game. We've got a clip.
That play started, I thought it was going to be a successful play running to the wide side because Watkins had shifted and had put way more men than needed on the short side of the field here.
Well, Watkins pursued that well. It looked like it was open. They sealed off the end, but boy, the rest of the defense came up.
It's a big penalty.
Oh yeah, 15 yards from the spot.
Blamo and Courtney Rose checking in.
Sisler checks out, so they'll go into a run and shoot formation probably.
Which has been successful throughout the game so far for Hayes.
Goebel Ellinger to the near side, Blamo and Rose to the far side. Baker the lone setback, first and a mile. He goes back to throw, quick drop, throws out in the flat, and he's got his man, Shane Blamo.
Knocked out of
gets
bounds.
a little bit of it back, gets about 10 yards of it back, I believe. Well, maybe not quite.
Richard Anderson knocked Blamo out of bounds there. Daniel,
This is where Daniel comes back in. Blamo and Rose come out. And we're under 6 minutes. And we got 2nd and 20 now for the Pacers. There's a double slot. It'll be Daniel and Ellinger, and we've got a whistle. And let's see what we have. We didn't have anything snapped. Somebody had to have lined up. The legal procedure called against the Pacers. So that'll move it back 5. 2nd and 25 now with 5:43 to play in the ball game. See, the problem is the Pacers have to get the first down. They can run, 3 more plays before they have to give it back. That only takes about a minute and a half. That still gives Watkins time. If they could just get one more first down, that would force Watkins to go a long way and have to go to the air to do it. Goebel split to the near side, double slots. Daniel and Ellinger. Ellinger comes in motion to the near side. Somebody from Watkins jumped, but the back judge can't call that. He's going to be calling that against Delaware. He can't see whether that's offside. That would be the side judge that would call that. Illegal motion against the Pacers.
I was going to say, I would...
You know, it was so lopsided penalty-wise in the first half. They're making it up here in just one.
And unfortunately, it happens to be on the key drive of the game.
Well, one of the... Yeah, absolutely. And let's see.
Courtney Rose checks in. Dave Daniels checks out.
20, 30. Wow. 32 yards. 32 yards for the first down. need to get down to